Documentation relating to 1.5 billion shillings allegedly burnt in a fire that brought down the building housing the procurement offices of Migori County was top on the agenda as the county executive led by Governor Okoth appeared before the Senate Accounts Committee.
According to the governor, the county can account for every cent of the 1.5 billion shillings, but the committee insists the county must provide evidence within 7 days. Kennedy Murray has the details.
In their ongoing audit of county spending, the Public Accounts and Investments Committee had invited Migori Governor Okoth to answer questions relating to the 2017-2018 financial year. The governor presented himself despite threats by governors to boycott the committee until issues about documents pertaining to the national government spending, finding their way into county's reports, were sorted out.
With the position that Honorable Oparanya has taken, that is my chairman at the COG, actually, wherever he is and seeing me here, I think is equally very, very disappointed.
During the sitting, an audit query relating to questionable usage of 1.5 billion shillings took center stage as documentation was not provided to the Auditor General at the time of audit.
Data analytic of IFMIS record revealed that expenditure totaling to 1,562,479.87 was incurred and paid from 1st July to 24th September 2017. However, the expenditure could not be forged due to lack of relevant documents and financial records, which alleged got burned during the fire outbreak, leading to limitation of scope.
The fire raised down documentation for 3 months as the county transitioned into a new financial year. The documents were payment vouchers, contracts with suppliers, and also hardware in the form of computers, printers, toners, and stationery.
The 1.5 can be traced and accounted for completely via the records that are available. Payments made via IFMIS, and if they were made to suppliers, it can be ascertained. It is real. I also mentioned here that out of this, we paid salaries, and if you count, those are 3 months. Look at my wage bill per month. Do you want to say that even the over 200 million that I pay per month, if it is multiplied by 3, it becomes over 600 and paid via here?
What you ought to have done was to take 1.5 billion spent during that duration and break it down and say 600 million went into salaries. No one will doubt that salaries were paid. 200 million went to the assembly. No one will doubt that the assembly got money. 400 million went into project ABCD. That way, we would cut this conversation. But your response talks of generalities.
Now the Senate wants him back in 14 days with proper documentation, including payment vouchers after the Auditor General has verified information he has given to them.
If you commit that within 7 days, as proposed by Senator Omanga, you are able to itemize the expenditure during that duration, that would take us one step forward. Obviously, the only step that will be missing will be the documentary evidence to support that expenditure.
Governor Obado also called out the committee for prioritizing shaming governors by settling political scores at the committee.
For example, now I have my senator here. He can't come here to roast me. And when a chairman, I hope that if you will attempt to roast me, you will also give me time to roast him.
But even as Governor Obado appeared before the Senate committee to answer to audit queries relating to the 2017-2018 financial year, the Senate committee was adamant that any governor who will go against their wish of appearing before the committee will be held individually responsible and not collective as the COG. Kennedy Murray, NTV at Parliament Buildings.